I remember it verbatim. Country Boy and J-Dot was in a conversation, and Jamarco would chime in speaking for Country Boy. And I said to myself, I said, okay, well, he keep on speaking. I want to ask you a question.
One of it is that the conversation that they had with him was based up on the timeline. You had told Misha on camera about it was multiple times. You even said,
"Oh no, we're not talking about that because I'm not getting the storyline. So go ahead and cut it out at all."
Storyline?
Nope, not at all. We're having a conversation. I said what I said, and that's it.
So you
Greg, I said what I said, and that's it.
I understand what you said.
So let's go ahead and pack up and let's go.
Oh, we can definitely pack
up.
So
let's go.
Good night.
Let's go.
Yeah.
And when I said that to him, he said, if it's about any of that J-Dot shit, y'all could just grab y'all stuff and go. Baby, I've been put out of better places by better people in better necks of the woods. I said, baby, let's go. So when we left, mind you, this what really fucked me up.
But before that, Misha, before he even like him and Country Boy and J-Dot was having their thing, right?
Right. And they were coming together. They were mending it.
They were mending it. What happened was we had to circle back to pick up off Jamarco's and J-Dot's scene.
Exactly.
And he didn't want that because he felt like this scene should have been about Country Boy and J-Dot.
And my thing was, if it was, let them talk.
Exactly.
You never let them talk. You were chiming in.
Just like you started talking and he told you to be quiet.
And I said, oh.
Because let's not forget that he did. You started talking to address him about something. And he was like, no, Misha, be quiet.
That was the first time. That was the first time. That was the first time.
All of that energy, I felt like he should have, when you were given a chance to speak on your situation, you should have spoke. You can't try to navigate Country Boy and J-Dot's conversation. And you're not the mediator in that conversation. Just because you and Country are friends and y'all have an alliance, you're not the mediator of that conversation.
What happened to them?
Who, Country and J-Dot?
No, Country and Jamarco. What happened?
I don't really know much about that. I don't know. I do know, like, after the last time me and questioning came up about Jamarco and J-Dot situation, and it was me, you, Country, and J-Dot all of us at the voting thing. Mm-hmm. That was the last time I knew where Country Boy and Jamarco aligned. But then there was something that happened off camera where about money and stuff like that, and it was to me it was seeming like it was another storyline brewing, and Jamarco wasn't even filming with us at the time. So
going back to the underground, we went to the underground. Him and Country Boy had made up. They were, when we walked away from those situations, you had left. When
Country and J-Dot was cool.
They were cool.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where it went wrong. They were cool. They were like, I forgive you, you forgive me, this, that, call me.
I remember that. I think I do remember them like mending. Like we talked about it. Like, cause I asked y'all how the scene went, and like they said they were good. Now, where it went left again, like I don't really know. I think at that time Country left the underground feeling some type of way towards Jamarco during that time because of the things J-Dot was saying, and we had already kind of swayed to J-Dot's side of the story just because of certain things that
I was saying.
We heard a little bit more things. You know what I'm saying? J-Dot gave us a little bit more detail on certain things. So we was like, okay, well, damn, J-Dot, you
might be right.
You might be right. You know what I'm saying? And I think Country left that spot knowing that, like, this is somebody that I call a friend, and this is how you moving.
And that's why I tried not to use that word, but I ended up using it anyway.
What, friend?
Gullible.
Gullible. Oh.
When I call Country Boy gullible, because at a certain point you have to know what the truth is for yourself and make a final decision.
And even if you don't speak on it,
just
in
show
your
it.
mind, just show it. Bitch, I know what's
real. I know where you're coming from. I know what's up with you. And I think that's like, because when Jamarco put us out, remember me and you, my husband, we all got in the elevator. Mm-hmm. Me, you, Jamarco, BJ, and my husband got in the elevator. me and you were talking, and I was looking at you like, bitch, I want to hit this motherfucker so bad, because I ain't never been put out enough, you know. So when me and you got on the pavement downstairs, you said, where we going? And I was like, I'm going to Bulldogs. You was like, okay, I'm gonna go over there too. I think me and my husband was walking
y'all
first.
Y'all walked off. He came, me, BJ, Jamarco. I think Country didn't go out. Country left.
Yeah, Country left. Country said
left.
he wasn't going.
He wasn't going. So Country left. Me, BJ, and Jamarco stood there. There's another moment where it's me, BJ, and Jamarco. And that's when I verbally first saw the Instagram messages and stuff like that. Because I hadn't seen it. All I had done was heard about it.
Okay.
But
I think Jada had showed me.
Yes,
Jada showed me.
I hadn't seen it.
Right.
Me and I don't even know if that was BJ first time seeing it, but when he showed us on the phone, I think BJ had the phone in his hand. He was scrolling through it, and I was just looking.
Right.
I was like, you know, and I just saw them, like, I saw Jada Instagram social handle, and I saw Jamarco, so I just saw them exchanging words, and I was just like, oh, that's what this is about. I said, this is what started it.
Jada showed me at the underground event, and I sat there and I read each message. I don't remember them, but I sat there and I was like, Jada, this is what? He was like, yeah, this is what he's so-called mad with me about. Trans is not anywhere in anybody's train
Girl,
of
it's
thought.
okay to say you want Beyonce to be president.
Right.
We want Beyonce to be president.
Come on, Beyonce, because she
Okay.
don't think about us. I don't think nobody has trans on their mind when they're giving political views, when they're giving.
They're not advocating. You don't
they're
feel like
not
there's no
at
advocating.
Y'all voting?
Yes, I am voting. I already voted.
But y'all gonna get mad with me. I don't vote because I don't look at myself as a gay individual. I look at myself as a trans individual.
There's no voice, like,
For trans people. And gay people just started getting.
we just started getting a voice.
Right. So trans still at surface level. So that's why I don't vote. And I don't disagree with you because you are Republican, because some Republicans have hearts and philanthropy and this, that, and the third. Some Democrats do the same, but I just don't vote for personal reasons. And number one is I don't think that they have trans on their radar.
And I can respect that. I'm not mad at you for not voting.
Did you vote?
I did vote. I did. At one point, I didn't vote. Like, maybe like a few, like I voted for Obama, you know, but like times before then, it was just, like, I just couldn't figure out. I think I was just more so like focused on like my direction of like being this gay, young black gay man and trying to like figure out like my role and how to navigate everything. So like politics wasn't something that I really wanted to tap into.
Right.
I was just still trying to figure out who I was, find me, appreciate me, love me, and make sure that the people around me love me. I wasn't thinking about, you know, who's gonna be sitting at the big house. But like during this time, like just growing and learning like how like our country is like on a downfall. Like it's just so many different things and so many, like even like for people with disabilities and people that's on SSI and all this type of stuff, you know, and people that don't, that's living off Medicaid and like all these benefits that our country now that's supposed to make available to us, like some of those things aren't as easy to grab like they say they should be. Even when it comes to financial aid for students, like student loans, all that type of stuff. Like I'm in debt right now for school, you know? So it's like, at what point will our country pour back into the people? Because we poured so much
Every check.
into this soul, into this country. Like there's like, at what point can we reap something?
And that's why when they passed the bill for trans people not to be in the army, I was like, nah, I want to die for you. I am putting my life on the front line for you, and you don't even want to acknowledge or recognize that. Honey, I am done.
Yeah, I can respect it. I can respect it.
When I even see clothes with "Made in the USA" on the tag, I put it down. And I was shocked that J-Dot was invited us to that event. I was like,
well, you know, he was really into politics.
I was shocked. I was really shocked.
Yeah, I was too. He was really.
I was shocked.
I think for this go round, he was really like into the movement and everything that was going on.
I was really shocked.
And I was surprised too. I didn't know he stood so strongly by politics.
And he really taught me some stuff.
Yeah.
When I asked him a couple questions, I don't know verbatim, but I asked him something, and when he broke it down to me, I'm like,
no, he's smarter than you think.
Yeah,
he's smarter than you think when it comes to like living out here in this world. Like he like I can listen to him in his right mind when he's advocating about something that affects.
But baby, when the sun go down,
and
the clock strikes upon the hour, and the sun begins to fade. My husband, I'm gonna say this. If me and you are talking and I say, John was there, and I keep on bringing this person up, you are leading me. You are leading me into something. And I think he led my husband into Jamie.
I feel like he led not only your husband, but I felt like he led me and BJ into the same thing.
I was about to ask you because
conversation because BJ knew nothing about the perfume. We were catching up on the phone. Came to me too. So what he said is very factual.
Okay, this is what happened. My husband went to Macy's and got this bitch some perfume for her birthday. It was 2 bottles. When Nora said, I don't know nothing about it. I didn't see nothing. I dropped it. I was like, baby, just give me another box. And it was just your door.
I was like, I didn't see it. And BJ had missed your birthday, so BJ was asking how was the event and X, Y, and Z. And that's when, you know, we was telling him like, you know, Misha's husband got her this, you know, it was a good event.
Thank you, baby, I love you.
You know, just giving him the whole rundown, like, girl, you missed it. Like, we had a time. Misha went out and got fucked up, you know. Nevertheless, I think what happened was, and he was like, oh, Jamarco in the middle of us like talking about the good things that happened that night. He ended up saying, oh, child, and Misha perfume ended up missing. Or something like that. He didn't say got stuck. I think he said end up missing. And BJ was like, her perfume, like, yeah, like, we was like the J'adore, like her husband bought her some J'adore, and I had to say it like Rihanna, J'adore. It ended up being missing, and he was like, well, didn't nobody handle the bags but me, Emmanuel, and Jamie. So he was like, I don't have it. And BJ was like, well, why would Emmanuel take something back that he bought for Misha's birthday? I said, that don't make sense. And I'm like, yeah, that would be not the smartest thing, you know, like, why would you do that? And I think with Jamarco excluded himself out the equation, he
kept on inserting Jamie into
that to make us think that Jamie was the one that could have potentially taken it. But now you're saying, you know, it's Jamie never helped with the bags. And now that I'm thinking back about that, because we were drinking, we drinking heavy.
We were.
There was no way that 3 people have taken only a handful of bags
just a handful
out to the car. Y'all went to Bulldogs. Y'all go out to the car. There's a homeless man standing there with a fucking empty box of J'adore.
Go get the J'adore box out the car, baby. There go the keys.
An empty box of J'adore perfume
with my makeup stains on it.
I cannot fucking believe this.
And he took a picture of the homeless guy who gave it to him. When he questioned the homeless guy, he said, somebody gave me $5 to give this to you to give to your girl.
Bitch,
this just happened in the last 2 weeks.
We bringing the box of J'adore to the reunion.
Oh, because he bought me 2, I could bring the other one, but I'm gonna bring a box. I ain't gonna bring the bitch.
Don't bring the actual box.
Stole
Bring
my
the
stuff
box.
again.
Bring the box, but I can't.
That and Jamarco, you
But
are
Misha, I'm like stuff like that. So threats and stuff like that, I don't take lightly. That's something deeper than it just being about the box of perfume. Like a bitch is really out here mad at you. To even pay somebody else to make it seem like.
And why would you walk up to Emmanuel? You walked Emmanuel. I don't know. I wasn't there. When Emmanuel came back in, Emmanuel had some stuff crumbled up in his hand. I said, "What the fuck is that?" I said, "What you mean?" It was a box of Jador, the same exact. And when my husband did the research, it came back to his credit card. So it's the same exact box.
So the girl had the empty box with her the whole time, but the actual bottle is at the house. You should be a damn shame of yourself. You should
Jamarco,
really
why?
find you something safe to do.
Jamarco, why?
Because you're playing with people's lives, and like to even like pay somebody else to make it seem like you're framing somebody else for doing something like this. Like, who has the time to do that? Like,
I'm gonna say this, and I'm not. However you take it, a threat, a promise, however you take it. I need you to research me. I need you to go on whatever site that you go on to do this and research my arrest record. I don't play with bitches. I went to jail for attempted murder. Leave me alone. If you don't like me,
fine.
Show me that you don't like. Okay, Misha, I don't want you to hug and kiss on me. I'm cool with that, baby. I done kissed on better jaws and hugged better babies. I don't have to do that. That was never my goal in life anyway. Just leave me and my husband alone and my car alone.
Yeah, because that's one thing. Like, you don't.
Now you're going too far.
You're going
now.
too far. You're going too far. And like I said, you're playing this game of devil's advocate, and you're gonna find yourself.
This is the
in
empty
a fucked up
box
situation. Wow.
This is what the white guy walked up to
Jador.
my husband and said, somebody
Why
told
would he
me,
have it?
somebody told me to tell you to give this to your girl, and this is how Emmanuel brought it to me. It was in this condition, but this was inside of this. And Emmanuel didn't even click to him. We in Bulldogs. I said, Emmanuel, this don't bring back memories. He was like, no, what's going on? I said, Emmanuel, this is the same box of perfume, the same box that the perfume was in that got stolen. And when he looked, because he was drinking, we were both drinking, but I ain't no dumb bitch. When he realized it, he was like, oh, it sure is. And then when we got to the car, because he kept it, I gave it back to him. I was like, and my makeup stain is still on it, because remember, you could see me doing this, I think, for my birthday.
Yeah,
and the
you was
makeup
like-
and the makeup stain is still on it. So this is the exact box, because here's the makeup right here. Jamarco, bruh, come on.
Yeah,
Come on,
girl,
Jamarco.
That's foul.
Don't
That's
do
foul.
that.
You shouldn't do that to people.
Don't do that.
And I mean, like the whole texting, the you gonna get what's coming for you, ugly bitch, like all those types of like threats and stuff. Like,
It's not cool.
it's not cool. It's really not cool. It's crossing the line, and you just need to find you something safe and better to do. Why? Like,
This is what the police officer sent to me.
This is
J-Dot.
Facebook from the third party app. It's Facebook again. Gerard Brown.
This is Jada.
Hold on.
This is what
Put it back up.
the investigator sent me, and I screenshot from my husband's phone. The first one had Jamie's picture on it like this.
So,
When he does it,
have you talked to Jamie about this already?
I didn't tell anybody. I didn't tell nobody. But I couldn't hold it. It was burning up my transition. I couldn't hold it. Yeah, just yeah.
Child,
So this is what I've been going through with this individual.
and I can see why you feel the way that you feel, and you stand where you are with your head held high and your feet to the ground, because she ain't got nothing.
And
Nothing better to do.
viewers out there, no, I did not create this. This is not a creative storyline because I don't need one. I am a nurse. I'm this, I'm that. I have a real fucking life going on.
And people do have real
But
stuff
for
going
you
on.
to do this, my birthday is October 1st. It's about to be October 1st again. Why
And
would
you still playing this
and you still
dumbass game?
The show has showed. We have took our bows. We have walked off stage left, and you still doing this. Why would Emmanuel? It's other. When Emmanuel walked outside, this is what got me. When Emmanuel walked outside, Emmanuel said it was other gay people standing outside, other dudes standing outside. Let me see your phone.
Oh, you recorded the
He recorded the guy. This is the guy.
the homeless man.
This
And
is the
he's
homeless
a white man.
This is the homeless man who gave him
That
this.
you paid $5.
That you paid $5. And Emmanuel said the man walked up to him and said, somebody told me to tell you to give this to your girl.
$5 You paid a homeless person $5 to
Fuck with me.
fuck with Misha. Bitch, you could have kept them $5. Like,
You could
that's
even
crazy.
kept this.
You could have kept.
You
the
could have
box
just kept
too.
it because we know who. Well, I know who did it. You could have even kept this. I know who did it. I was just gonna bring you.
Like
So-
that's crazy though. Like that's crazy. That like you got time on your hand. You really have a lot of time on your hand, and I mean, maybe the tennis instructing thing ain't working out, or I don't really know. But like
This shit hurt. Oh, it hurts my feelings
I
because
know, and I can tell it's.
it hurts my feelings because this is somebody who I've sat with, I've ate with, talked to on the phone.
Bitch, we done broke bread together.
He just texted me he just texted me maybe, let me see. Jamarco just texted me not too long ago. So, you know why? Just, if you don't like me, you don't like my gown.
leave me alone.
You don't like nothing about me, just leave me alone.